My name is Lee Bamber. It's my pleasure to present the matches for you. We have a big selection of matches because we have a tag match for you, but a very special tag match tonight because it will be for the WrestleForce Championship tag. In fact, there's lots of silverware on offer tonight. Can I introduce your referee, the man in charge of all our matches for this evening, Mr. Martin Raymondson. Nice cheer. Very good. Right, are you ready for some action? Scream and shout, make lots of noise, but above all, have a good time with us here at WrestleForce because you might, those who've done the afternoon, you might as well do the evening as well. Might have to make a day of it. Can't go see Chelsea play, can you? We haven't got an oligarch in charge here, we've got an Ollie Peace. It's much, much better. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have the first match.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of WrestleForce TV. Here on commentary is Rex Armstrong and I'm joined by...
David Francisco. Aren't you excited, Rex? Aren't you excited? This is the best thing that has happened to you in the last few days. You are here sitting with me at Commentary WrestleForce and I am making your day. You are welcome, Rex Armstrong. Welcome.
Thanks very much, David. That was a big intro. I enjoyed that. Thanks very much.
Wait, we're gonna have a full evening of this, Rex. This is what I do.
This is why I've got beers to help me through this. I've brought many beers with me.
Speaking of beers, do you have any hipster ones there? Because
I see what you did there. I like it.
I'm really good at this now.
Because here comes the Dark Wolf himself. One half of Craft Beating Company, I believe.
Matt Waters is a veteran of British wrestling. He has wrestled everywhere in this country. He has traveled the world and he's coming to the Chelsea Theatre today to open up this show with a lot of attitude, but also a lot of talent. One of the hidden gems of British wrestling.
With one fall, one submission or one knockout to decide the winner. From Hunstanton in Norfolk, and from the legendary Knight family stable, do not get in the way of the Dark Wolf, Matt Waters.
Well, the crowd here at the Chelsea Theatre, I would think it's safe to say, not entirely behind the Dark Wolf.
I am not surprised that the WrestleForce crowd
to meet a WrestleForce favourite
is not the best at discerning where they should have their support and who's the person that deserves for them to turn their backs on.
Well, I feel like you say that now, David, but I feel like the WrestleForce crowd are about to prove you wrong with this man right here.
I mean, Ollie Peace is pandering to these people. You're aware of that, right? Look at him. He comes out with the flashy, colorful clothes because you know that kids love it. He brings his merchandise out with those phones. I bet you're going to buy one of those phones later today.
I've got one on my hand right now. Thanks very much for noticing.
Of course you do.
David, this is just a fancy way of you saying the WrestleForce fans love Ollie Peace and Ollie Peace loves the WrestleForce fans.
But the worst thing about Ollie Peace is the fact that he calls himself Peace. Because come on, that cannot be his real name. And he decided to choose a name like Peace. Who are you going to... Of course, he's manipulating the audience into not hating Ollie Peace, because who's gonna hate Peace?
I saw him sign a check once, and it was in fact Oliver Peace.
He knew you were looking.
Did he?
He knew you were looking. You knew you were staring.
That's how old school Ollie Peace is. He was signing a check. Oh, the crowd are loving him. Look, here he is.
I don't take away his athleticism. I don't take away his passionate heart and talent.
In our afternoon show, he so nearly became a champion. It wasn't to be, but he gets another chance for another match tonight. An evergreen favourite with WrestleForce, Ollie P.
But let me tell you who should have something taken away from them. Lee Bamber should have that microphone taken away from him because he keeps interrupting David Francisco. He's walking on a tightrope.
You treat Lee Bamber with the respect he deserves, David Francisco. I will. Now, as Lee Bamber said earlier in the playlist of these videos for WrestleForce TV, Ollie Peace challenged for the WrestleForce title and unfortunately wasn't successful.
You can already see that match on the WrestleForce YouTube channel. James Farrell did a tremendous job being able to play the veteran Ollie Peace into not getting his first ever WrestleForce heavyweight champion. He has been the WrestleForce international champion.
He has.
He is the man with the shortest ever reign at the international championship.
See, that I did not know. That is hurtful. I am
very good at knowing these facts about people, you know, to bring them down.
But I wonder, David, how is Ollie gonna come back from that loss?
This is his first step, you know, like, as a tremendous trainer that I am, and you know that, I can tell the mental state of Ollie Peace right now. I know he's fun-loving, I know that he loves wrestling, and I know that he has nothing but a good time inside that ring with these people. But Ollie Peace just reached the top of the mountain only right before he was ready to take the last step to the top, trip, and fall all the way back down. He needs to dust himself up and he needs to start over. And actually, facing Matt Walker is going to be a very good way of doing it.
Ollie Peace on top here, by the way. I mean, Matt Walker's going for a rope break instead of just trying to find his own way out. Ollie, I think Matt here is quite surprised here. Do you know what I think? I think he wasn't expecting Ollie to be quite as up for this as he was, trying to come back from this loss.
I can see what you're seeing. He definitely was surprised, and he learned his lesson. He's bringing the aggression up, Rex.
Now, as we know, Ollie Peace himself has an excellent club to the back. So,
you see that kick?
So Ollie is not going to be happy when he gets clubbed to the back himself.
Listen, one of my favorite aspects of professional wrestling is seeing people hit other people really hard. It just amuses me so much, and Matt Walker's is one of the heaviest hitters of the WrestleForce roster.
And look at here, the Dark Wolf just grinding that thumb into Ollie Peace's face there. The pain etched over Ollie's face.
You will notice the position of his left forearm in Ollie's face. He's making sure he grinds the bone of the forearm against the temple of Ollie Peace, and that was enough to shake Ollie Peace to be able to hit him with that shoulder tackle.
Maybe a bit too much showboat in there.
You don't want to.
And Ollie gets him with that hip toss. Big hip toss on Ollie Peace. Deep arm drag. Oh, and a drop kick as the cherry on top of that cake.
This is what Ollie needs to do. He needs to be able to show to himself that he does belong to this ring, that he can achieve and get the big one. And it's by mounting offense like that he'll be able to prove to himself that he can get on top of that mountain again.
I think the WrestleForce fans want to see that overhand shot one more time.
Ollie bringing some aggression out.
Clearly that loss has affected him. Oh, goodness. There's some sauce on that.
The good thing about matches like the one he's having right now is that he can experiment with new strategies. He can try different things. Things that maybe they
Ollie's hitting him so hard he's hurting his own hand there, David. That's a sign that I think Matt might be in a lot more trouble.
Yeah, can you imagine how hard if Ollie's hand is hurting like that? Can you imagine what's happening to Matt's shoulder?
Imagine his chest right now. Gosh.
Oh, this WrestleForce crowd is bloodthirsty. They want to see that chop one more time.
Oh no. Oh, and a double chop for good measure. Matt's chest is, deep red, lit up there. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Could it be 3? Oh, nearly.
Ollie Peace is motivated. Ollie Peace wants to bring it back up. He keeps that positive mental attitude, and this WrestleForce crowd is helping him on that. Will he be able to close the deal? Is it time for the peace out?
Oh, he has it scouted though.
Great escape.
Oh! Take his head off.
The absolute power of those strikes by Matt Walker. Did you see that?
See, here's the thing, David. Ollie's been in control and he has brought some aggression, but I just think Matt's aggression is a level higher. It's just, this is potentially where Ollie's going to find himself in some deep water.
Ollie Peace is not the most aggressive wrestler on the WrestleForce roster. We know that, and sometimes that can be to his deterrent. And I think, at least now, that's gonna be exactly what's gonna happen.
Goodness! Ollie writhing in pain there.
That could be it,
I think
Rex.
that's it. Oh, Ollie Peace still in this. And you know the difference here between Ollie Peace and the Dark Wolf is that Ollie Peace maybe panders to the crowd slightly too much, whereas Matt, he stays on his opponent and just beats them and kicks their spine clean out of their body.
Hopefully he won't let this crowd distract him from this focus. He's being deliberate, he's being calm, he's being very impactful. And now he's stretching Ollie Peace.
Just wrenching the shoulders back there. Look at the torque on Ollie's shoulders.
Rex, we've been talking a lot about what this match can mean to Ollie Peace, but it's also important to position ourselves in Matt Walker's shoes and see what this match means to him. Ollie Peace just came back from being a #1 contender to the WrestleForce Unified Championship. If Matt Walters beats Ollie Peace today, then that's probably going to get him in the position to fight for that championship.
High crossbody from Ollie Peace there, but I agree, David. You got to think if Matt can beat a former #1 contender, and no.
You can't do this. You need to follow through, Matt. You need to follow through.
Not unusual from Matt there, and is it a very cocky cover here? I mean, I feel like that serves him right, David. You got to hook a leg there. You got to get your weight on your opponent. Surely he can't be surprised that Ollie Peace kicked out there.
This is easy for us to say when we're sitting here behind this microphone, but you just as well as I know. Now, when you're in there, your brain works differently. You are playing mind games as much as physical games, and that's what Matt was trying to do there. The Dark Wolf is trying to not only beat Ollie Peace down physically, but mentally.
You're talking about games, David. I feel like Dark Wolf here is playing a game of football with Ollie Peace's ribs and chest. Ollie's in a world of trouble right now. I think he's going to go to the... Oh, now just straight in with a chin lock there, choking the air out of Ollie Peace. Look how Matt there, he's positioning all his body weight on top of Ollie, just making it so hard for him to breathe.
The Dark Wolf is trying to keep Ollie Peace down. I don't know if that's going to be easy with this crowd supporting Ollie Peace the way they do. They haven't been silent for a second.
Some stiff elbows to the gut there from Ollie.
Oh, he's got him!
Oh! High back body drop. The impact of that written all over Matt's face there.
The execution was also desperation. Did you see how Ollie is trying to get anything to be able to get the Dark Wolf off his back? That suplex wasn't the prettiest, but it was the most effective at this stage. He gave Ollie Peace the space he needed to breathe, and now the question is, will Ollie be able to turn things around to his favor, or is Matt going to be quicker than him?
I mean, we're seeing the effect of those stiff kicks from Matt there, and Ollie really struggling for his breath. He's got to capitalise. Just like that! Back elbow! Ducks it. Ollie out with the drop kick. Silky smooth Ollie Peace. Could it? I thought that was 3 there, David. Quick succession, drop kick and a moonsault. That'd have anyone rolling.
Ollie Peace is giving this audience what they want, which is a show, and he's very good at it. Will be able to stay focused. Is it time for a peace out? Is he going to go for the butterfly suplex? There's a lot of weapons that Ollie can use, but also a lot of weapons that the Dark Wolf can use. Lances on his feet, drop kick to the back.
Oh, could it be, David? I think Ollie
tried to do a 619.
I think Ollie's seen these in position.
Beast 19.
Here we go.
Beast 19.
And he's got to capitalise. Come on, Ollie's got...
Springboard moonsault. Can he do it there?
Oh no, he's changed his mind.
That speaker is in the way, and this may be precious time that Ollie Peace is wasting. He had to reposition himself to be able to put all the impact that he wanted in that move. Is this going to be enough?
I think this...
He hit it! That can be it!
That's it, that's
that
gotta
can be it!
Oh my... 2.9 and a whisker of a cat's hair. Goodness me.
That Beast 19 might have knocked Matt Walters out to the point where he had no idea where Ollie Peace was. I am amazed at the power of that kick. And here comes the peace out.
It's got to be the peace out here. You got to believe Ollie trying to find a turnbuckle to jump from might have cost him some precious time there.
Matt had it studied.
Caught him.
Underhook.
Oh, knee.
He loves this combination.
And he follows it up.
Oh, that kick was right in front of me. That was so precise. That's it. That's it. He's got it.
That's it. He's done. He's done. Oh! Ollie Peace is still in this. I mean, David, we heard the impact of that kick from back here on commentary, and somehow Ollie Peace still kicked out.
The incredible precision, the incredible impact, the incredible power brought to that kick by the Dark Wolf, and it still wasn't enough to put Ollie Peace down.
And David, you're gonna hate me when I say this,
Oh my God.
but trust me, this is what the WrestleForce fans can do for someone. If they're behind you, they can give you a strength that you never thought you had.
Yeah, well done. I guess you pander as well, right?
I just appreciate love, David. I appreciate love.
It's your
What
time.
have we got? Hang on a second. Oh my goodness!
Oh my
Oh
God!
no! Crash landing!
Ollie
Oh!
Peace was playing possum and he capitalized.
Lord, the pain etched over Matt's face there. Goodness me!
Feeling the energy. Is Ollie Peace gonna go for the piece
This
up?
has got to be it. Ollie's eyeing him up. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh!
That's it. He's got it.
Ollie Peace wins.
Ollie Peace has done it, and he takes the first step back on the ladder, all the way to the top, and for that unified championship at WrestleForce.
Ladies and gentlemen, a thoroughly deserved victory, I'm sure you'll agree. The winner of this match, the sensational Ollie Peace.
And you could see after that 3 count just how much that win, even now, how much that win means to Ollie Peace to get a win back under his belt after that loss and get back on the track to getting that title.
But give it to the Dark Wolf.
For the loser, the Dark Wolf, Matt Walter.
He has nothing to be ashamed of. His performance was incredible. He took a former contender to the championship to the limit, and I see nothing but bright things for the Dark Wolf in his future here at WrestleForce. You're my boy, Dark Wolf.
Ollie Peace.
You're my boy. Smile. Ignore them. You're my boy.
Thank you for tuning in to WrestleForce TV, everyone. Hit that subscribe button. David, what other things do you do on YouTube? I don't know.
That's basically it.
Is that all
Share
YouTube
with your
does?
friends. And hey, just like Rex, you're all welcome for the sound of my voice.